come up and hits it. Do the rock away. Now lean back. Lean back. Lean back. Lean. It ain't never gonna stop. Search. Now lean back. Lean back. Lean back.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And let's take a look at the power rankings and see how these teams compare across the league. You look at Oklahoma City, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where the Celtics are, they're pretty much staying put. Midway through the season now, but remaining a top team. They still have time to make their move.
A look at Indiana's starting group. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Neesmith out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Toppin in at the 5. And for Boston, at the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Anthony Simons out there with Derek White. And it's Cobb in at the 5 spot. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting. But some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Here's MP after Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. White looking it over. And Aaron Neesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Halliburton against Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to MP. From down, tap connects again from distance.
Defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship, and he's already proven his rookie year there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It's been a lot of fun to watch him expand his skills this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the 4th spot all time for three-pointers in a rookie campaign. Siakam, no good. Boston on offense, and they've been quite a team to watch this season. Check out this stat. Their point differential, plus 12 this season.
I mean, you got to go back to the early 70s Lakers, Bucks, and the 95-96 Bulls teams to compare what this group has accomplished this season. This team has the makings of one of the most dominant seasons we've ever seen.
Now here's Brown, 15 in his last outing. And here's Simons outside. Outside White. Launches it. Brown can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Siakam. Tatum pulls it in.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Cobb, good. MP's got 5.
Oh my, powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Toppin, a screen on Simons. Halliburton, no good.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
White finds MP. Outside White. Outside Brown. Pass to Cobb. Shoots over Neesmith. MP, no good. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Halliburton. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the 2nd NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on NP.
Thanks, guys. Well, fans of NP or Cade Cunningham got to see them in different roles recently. The 2 NBA stars tried their hand at coaching. manning the bench for 2 youth teams to promote their new league. I talked to MP about it, and he told me I've always had an interest in coaching. This was a great way to get my feet wet and also help some incredibly talented kids along the way. Sounds like MP has his post-playing career all lined up, guys.
Yeah, sure does. Great stuff. Thank you. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Pacers trail by 5. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Now here's White. He's scoreless. MP right side. MP is doubled. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Halliburton. In his last outing, he had 11 points. It's stolen by Tatum. The 3 ball. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Toppin, and out of bounds. Boston will have it. Jack Harlow taking a break from churning out hits to support the Celtics tonight.
Yeah, and I know he likes what he's seeing. Jack became a fan when Kevin Garnett first got to Boston, and his love for the Celts has only grown since.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Outside, Brown. White on the wing. Neesmith covering. Pass to MP. Pritchard from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. Steps back. Inside. Kick out to Brown. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last time they met was in Indianapolis.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play in that game was the difference.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Boston.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
You know, Obi Toppin is known as a high flyer for good reason. He's somebody that really goes after any chance he gets to throw it down. He's dunking it whenever he gets close to that rim.
Nimhart, he's checked in for Neesmith. So he gets them both. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons, a player almost a decade younger. Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. If he can fit in defensively, he could be a long-term contributor, guys.
He's more than capable. Okay, Shams, thank you. Here's Halliburton, following the bucket by the Celtics. To the inside. Goes back up. Siakam with the bucket, getting it done inside. Siakam's got 5.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Now here's Cobb. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Brown finds White. 6 to shoot. The fadeaway. MP shot is off. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point game coming off that win against the Sixers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Outside Pritchard. The 3 from Cobb. And it won't go either for Cobb. Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton on the wing. Toppin outside. Back to Nimhard. The three. It's rebounded by Cobb.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Screen by MP. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And the basket by Siakam.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
MP, a screen on Halliburton. Here's MP, takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. MP's got 15 points.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Siakam. Walker comes in for Toppin. Shepard, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. Jackson with it. Walker for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. MP's got his fourth rebound in this one. Brown passes to Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And now an 8-point Boston lead.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Minot comes in for Jason Tatum, and it's Hauser in for Derek White. The Pacers also with a sub. Bradley's checked in.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys. Setting each other up beautifully, I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Walker. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Pass to Shepard. Shot clock at 5. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Shireman's checked in for Jaylen Brown. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Detroit had a huge game. He added 55 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Shepard, he's checked in for Indiana. We've got 1:23 left in the first. And here's McConnell. No points so far. Puts up a three. And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist from McConnell.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
Pass to Minot. And here's MP. 51 seconds left in the first. And Boston again with the bucket.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's McConnell. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
To the paint. Here's Cobb. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the middle. On the wing, Hauser. Back to Cobb. The baseline J is on the way. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Shepard is out there with Jarris Walker. And it's Siakam in at the center position, locking down the middle. Boston leading by 8. Nice ball movement by Boston. Cobb with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. And it's in there. Hauser's got his first points of the night.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
McConnell passes to Siakam. That shot missing. Oh, great D that time from MP. Boston's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Boucher. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Jarris Walker. These are his first free throws of the game.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Minot. And the second free throw is good. You know, Clark, despite winning 3 championships prior to the NBA days, the Pacers are still looking for their first NBA. Oh, my! Okay! Pascal Siakam.
Look out now, Siakam putting on a show.
Pritchard, the pass to MP. Inside. Out to Simons. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Simons got the second bucket on the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And it's Shepard missing. Boston leading by 12. Boucher finds MP. Simons, left side. McConnell with a steal. A clear look for Nembhard. Boston pulls it in. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a three-point shot, Clark. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved.
Nice slam by the big man, Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
MP, the pass to Hauser. Walker with a steal. He goes up. Siakam caps off the break.
Just another thing Siakam does well, running the floor.
Here's MP. He's got 19. Simons outside. Pass to Hauser. Simons against Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. Simons passes to MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Pacers trail by 13. Pass to Shepherd. Now here's Halliburton, defended by Pritchard. Indiana again missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Banked it in off the glass. Pritchard's got 5 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Siakam, and it's MP with a rebound. Cobb's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Brown, and Jarris Walker picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. McConnell, he's checked in for Shepherd.
Indiana substitution number 9, T.J. McConnell.
Pass to Brown. Back to MP, down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Nembhard with it, now guarded by Brown. Nembhard, the pass to McConnell. Now here's Siakam. Down low, Siakam drops it in.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Outside for Halliburton. Walker, a screen on Simons. Down low, they double-team Walker. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Triple! Tyrese Halliburton.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
To the paint. MP, the pass to Simons. Great D that time from Halliburton.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
There's Simons with a 3. The putback.
MP with the hustle and finish, doing work on the boards.
Pacers trail by 12. McConnell passes to Walker. Simons against Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Then for Indiana, Toppin, he's checked in for Walker. Mathurin comes in for Nembhard. And it's Nesmith in for McConnell. MP scanning the floor. Tatum, a screen on Toppin. Here's Cobb. Oh, MP gets it through the tight D inside.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
Now Halliburton. 5 points in the game. The rebound by MP. Cobb's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Ryan, back to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. Halliburton outside. 4-3. It's rebounded by Cobb.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
On the wing, Matherin to the middle. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on MP.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
Well, Clark, there are very few firsts in the NBA, but Tyrese Halliburton had one in 2025.
That's exactly right, and it was a historic first. I mean, he became the first player in the history of the league to have multiple 30-point, 15 assists, and 0 goose egg, bagel turnover games. I mean, he takes care of that orange and produces real orange juice because he squeezes it.
Indiana making a switch here. Walker's checked in.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Fades. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. MP's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Outside Matherin. Shoots. Boston pulls it in. MP's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Down low. Here's Nesmith. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
Nesmith very efficient in the catch-and-shoot situation.
Celtics lead by 14. Now here's Simons. 11 points for him last game against Detroit. To the inside. Kick out to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Cobb. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Matherin passes to Nesmith. Back to Matherin. Walker for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum feeling it out a bit. They double up Cobb. Brown passes to Pritchard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
MP against Toppin. It's Brown on the wing. No good with the triple. Pacers trail by 14. Pass to Nesmith. Takes the 3. Nails it from 3. Nesmith's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's got a nice stroke on his three-point shot. Nesmith can be lethal from behind that arc.
And here's Simons outside. Matherin with a rebound.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Walker. Now Nesmith. Outside Walker. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Cobb. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Halliburton with the ball. 7 points in the game. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
And one thing
MP getting it done for Boston. And he ends the quarter with a double-double, doing whatever his team needs. We'll be right back with you shortly.
56.
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now the Indiana Pacers are in the midst of a good battle.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be totally different. And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
White and Brown are the wingmen. MP is out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Simons in at the 1. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. There's a screen. Tatum from long range. Indiana with a rebound. Neesmith with it. Now guarded by White. Lets it go from 11. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They lead by 4.
Good defensive awareness that time by Toppin to come and block the shot.
MP inside. He's against Toppin.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
And a miss there on the triple. Siakam, a shot from the low post is good. 15 points for Pascal Siakam.
We know Siakam's got a really nice jumper. Still, I love Pascal in the painted area. I think using his length is where he's most effective.
Back to Tatum. Tatum, a screen on Matherin. Out to Simons. Again, the miss by Boston.
Rough start to the 3rd quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Matherin passes to Neesmith. Halliburton outside. Clock at 6. For the lead. Drops in the 3. Halliburton's got 10 points.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Pass to MP. Goes to the fadeaway. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Here's Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Shoots over Tatum. Siakam, no good. Boston has got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Brown passes to Simons. Off the mark there with a 3.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
White for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Toppin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Halliburton surveys the floor. Pass to Siakam. Throws it up high, and it's out of bounds to Indiana.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Neesmith passes to Toppin. The Pacers again can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Cobb. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. And a jumper from the wing offline.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to MP. The Kick out to White. Launches a three. That's good. And it's Cobb with the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game.
Part of White's expanding game is the attention to his jump shot. And he's made great improvement in that area.
Three-pointer. Halliburton fires in the triple. Halliburton's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Simons has a shoot-first mindset, but he also takes great pride in making plays for others.
Tatum against Siakam. Pass to Matherin. Just 4 to shoot. That shot is off. Brown with some nice D. Celtics lead by 3. Inside. MP packs it home.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
And here's Halliburton. He's got 13. And he drives in and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Tatum.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Simons finds Tatum. Here comes Brown. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. That'll send Jaylen Brown to the free throw line. Benedict Matherin picks one up. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Free throw good. Brown. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. At one point, they led by 16. Cobb draws the double. Tatum passes to Brown. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The foul called on him. Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Cobb. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. He'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, Jarris Walker out there with Andrew Nembhard. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's McConnell in at the point guard position.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. The three from Cobb. The rebound by Nembhard.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Halliburton finds Siakam. Here's McConnell. Halliburton outside. There's the triple. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
Siakam against MP. Pass to Minot. Walker with a steal. Here's Siakam. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket. And they're going to question the call here. We've got a coach's challenge. Some question to whether the ball was on the way down.
This can be a tough one. With goaltending, it's such a fine.
The previous play is under review.
It's into effect more than on these calls.
Well, that's what's great about the coach's challenge on calls like this. We're able to slow down.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And here we go. The call will stand.
That'll cost them a timeout and their one and only coach's challenge. Goaltending calls can be so tough to make. You understand why he wanted a closer look at it, but we'll see if he regrets it.
Pritchard's checked in for Simons. Then for Indiana, Toppin, he's checked in for Walker, and Benedict Mathurin subbed in for McConnell. MP inside. He's covered by Siakam. Cobb shot is off. Pacers trail by 14. Oh, there's the alley. Toppin's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Outside for Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. He's guarded by White. Releases. And Indiana misses again.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Outside Tatum. And here's Cobb for three. Good! Another from three.
Well, as the three-point bombs just keep raining down, he just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
Well, you got to think he's going to be one of the biggest draft picks in the last decade, maybe two. Hard to argue with how he's approached his three-point prowess. 14 feet away, and it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Stolen by Siakam. Pass to Mathurin. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
MP outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cobb's got 43 points.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Siakam against MP. And the basket by Siakam.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now White. Over Nembhard. White can't hit.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Simons comes in for Pritchard. And the Pacers also making a change. Neesmith's checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you.
Boy, you've really got to admire and appreciate the reliability of a guy like Siakam. You know, he understands his game inside and out, knows his strengths and weaknesses, and because of that, I think he's able to contribute to his team in multiple ways.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, But, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Here's Toppin. Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Getting elevated is something Toppin has no problem with. Give him airspace at your own peril.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And Aaron Neesmith picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's MP. Tatum outside. Shot clock at 6. Simons fires. Knocks down the trifecta.
And this is why you want Simons on the floor. I mean, he can really stretch it.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. It's an 18-point game. Oh, yeah! That's good!
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Halliburton against Simons. Here's White. Cobb with it. MP's doubled. Simons. And again, Boston with the triple.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Celtics.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And after failing to win any of the first 3 contests against this team, they needed this for their confidence. A big win against the Pacers.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Boy, he was a man-child menace on the boards, outworking everybody. Boy, that's a tone setter for this team, too.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Brown against Matherin. Goes up on the baseline. Brown, no good. Indiana on offense. Trailing by 19. Halliburton outside. Buries it from outside.
Great vision by Neesmith that time. He's a solid passing wing.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
MP, a screen on Siakam. Now MP. And he racks up 2.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Outside Neesmith. Puts it up from 15. He gets it to go.
Siakam. Assist goes to Aaron Neesmith.
So it's Boston easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations on the win, MP. You led by example tonight, finishing with a double-double. Talk about it.
If you watch any level of ball, from Pee Wee to the Olympics to the NBA Finals, you'll see the same things. The best players doing everything. That's the way this game is supposed to be played. Every player is capable of doing everything, and that's me and my squad.
Well, congrats to you, MP.
Always, thank you.
Brian, back to you.
Great stuff there, Dominic. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
heard from a few sources close to his camp that MP is looking to start his own club league with the focus on identifying talent from small and underrepresented markets. This is a project that's very close to the heart of the Vermont native.